EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New England Patriots and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Come on. Mustang 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Yo. Ready, right?
Now a run, and it's the rookie from Nebraska. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Cougar 19. Down.
On the bootleg, it's Smith. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Okay, break.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long.
Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. That is where you don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down for Houston.
1st and 10.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last 2 plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
They'll stay on the ground. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. that'll hold them to a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. They are not having success on defense. That play picks up 19 yards.
Ready?
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, Smith. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it'll lead to a second down.
18, Pioneer, down. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Working out of the gun, Smith. He's got his big tight end. Oh, Valley Cops. Touchdown, Houston. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be taken in at the 2. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
First play, and May goes to the air. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
May to throw on second down. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Throwing on third down is May. Headed left, buying time. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. May gonna look to throw. flush to his right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing 4th down.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Smith to throw on 1st down. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will score. Oh, alley Cox. Touchdown, Houston. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The kicking team off for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans move out on top, 14-0.
Patriots nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Marcus Jones now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's a first carry to their running back. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Jalen Petrie up to make the tackle.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Rally gun, here's May. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5.
Ball at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4.
Here goes throw. 30, 30. Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
On play action, here's May. Now he'll air one out, and he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver. Even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
7-yard gain.
Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on 3rd down at these shorter down and distances. But in this case, they catch the defense off guard, they time it up well, and the back is able to convert and pick up the first down.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Here's May again. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Number 23. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? On the give, it's Henderson. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down straight ahead.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
He'll try it now with Henderson. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down.
Bronco 80. 19 touch.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Off the play fake. Smith. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Buffalo 18. Ready. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
On second down, Smith. That's the tight end, Mo Alley. This has been bizarre. From second and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
19, 18. 7 Pirates, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. Let's go.
Smith from the gun on third down. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 on the pickup. It's good for a Texans first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready.
First carry for the Auburn alone. Take Bigsby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Here we go. Cowboys. Ready.
Second down. Smith. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's third and 2.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Here we go. Strike. Come 19. 60. Let's go.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
On the set.
So the penalty sets up this offense for first and goal.
19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Let's go now.
Here's Bigsby. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Texans. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He is tough to bring down. They finally do. Somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. Throwing is May. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, New England.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical 3rd downs, better on 1st and 2nd. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Here's Daniel Whelan now. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Taken at the 19. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Cougar 19. Get it. Ready,
Drive will start on the ground. And this will be a Texans 1st down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Warriors 70. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Carlton Davis there defensively to break that one up. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Go street. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Here's Smith. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. May now on 1st and 10. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good.
To throw now. May. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Crazy! Crazy! Crazy, crazy, crazy! 5. Crazy! Crazy!
Throwing now is May. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Still on the move. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. A return now from the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle. New England going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Crazy!
Now, May. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. To throw is May. In trouble, and down he goes. So we reached the intermission. It was an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Here's May to throw it on first down. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. They're trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. It's second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. That sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Throwing on third down is May. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, what's up? Crazy. Five. Crazy.
Here's May again. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Five. Crazy.
May to the air once more. Forced out wide. Deflected and caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Up the middle they go.
Number 23, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Hey, it was crazy. Hey, kid.
They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Pats first down, it would appear. Taking a risk on that 4th and 4, but they've got it by a full yard.
First down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Patriots.
Here we go, and it's crazy. Crazy. 5. Crazy.
May gonna look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
Crazy. Now here goes up. Torpedo. Hey, what's that? 5. Crazy. Hey, 5.
On 2nd down, it's May. This one intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's May. This one is complete along the sideline. Very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Crazy. Hey, what's up? Crazy. 5.
They'll go. Here's May. He's going to try it here again. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Texans will take over at their own 15.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On the jump.
2nd down and 8.
Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Gonna get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
Ready. 18 Cardinals. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Smith. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is hot. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 84 yards. Touchdown, Houston. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allows the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Taken down at the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Once more, it's Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Third and short, and here is May. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
On 2nd down, Smith. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The 3rd quarter has come to an end.
Ready,
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
60, 60, set up. 60, 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Go.
From the shotgun, Smith. Open man, right side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. No turn and hand this one off. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
19 Lions. Ready? 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Open man, left side. He's got it. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. First and 10.
Let's go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Cougar 19.
They'll stick with him again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Third and 7.
Bronco 80. Ready?
To throw, here's Smith. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Texans will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Here goes that.
They'll give up the middle. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Here goes that.
Now a handoff, running right. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Third down and 9.
Here goes that.
Off the play fake, here's May. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
I think this drive, and particularly that last third down incompletion, Mike, has really summed up the story of this game offensively. No matter how many times they try to generate some plays through the air, there's just nowhere to go with the ball. In this case, the coverage is tight. They go 3 and out again. They've got to have earlier success and not just wait for third down to bail themselves out.
And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line.
Come on, come on.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Cowboy 80. Go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19.
To throw, it's Smith. That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14
That
yards.
catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Tag. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll give on the ground. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10.
No, no. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. He did not want to go down there. Herring tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Get it. 70 Lions. Hut.
And he will have the 1st down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Let's go. Check, check. Get up.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down for Houston.
1st and 10 at the
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Ready.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop them right at the line of scrimmage.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, check that. Check that. Hut, hut.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby running left. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Showtime. Let's make some noise. Ready, ready! Cougar 19! This is our last chance! Time for home to make! 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick!
Smith now. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
So it's a win here for the Texans. And this was as good as it gets, all three phases of the game, in perfect harmony as they post the lopsided shutout victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.